Welcome to ScratchStart. In this session, we are going to do a random code generator task. So, what is a random code generator? Here we will use the Math.random and Math.floor functions here. That's how we will be doing this. So, as like in previous videos, I have already created the HTML content and also the CSS stylings. I have the code and the generator IDs. This is what we are going to work with. So let's select those IDs like const code text selected by document get element by ID, and the ID is code, and then the another ID as button selected by document get element by ID, and the ID is generate. So to generate the random code, we have to create an array first. An array is a collection of data. It can be multiple types of data. There is no such necessity that an array should have only a single type of data. Like it can have multiple data types like numbers, boolean values, string, and other and also another array in an array element too. So it can also have like that, and also array can modify itself at any point of time. It is really a dynamic type of thing. So let's create an array first. So array of codes, create an array named codes, an array would be given by this square bracket. So for codes, I will take 5 codes. I give some random codes. Is 2. After each array element, we have to give comma. So the second, don't let study take up too much of today. Next comma, and then the third code, not whether you get knocked down. It's whether you get up. Comma, the next code, if you are working on something, exciting, it will keep you motivated. That is what exactly I am doing now. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. So that's all. Then now we have created an array. So next we have to write the dym logic for the run code generation. So to generate the random code, this this button should be clicked to change the code. So we will select the button and add an add event listener, and the event is click, and when it is click, it runs a function, and that function create an element const random index. Here what the random index means, in this codes array, each element has an index number, and for an array the index starts with 0. That means the first code index is 0, second code 2, 1, third code 3, and it goes on like that. So to generate the random code, we have the array length now. This how many elements we have, how many array elements we have, that is called the array length. Here the array length is 1 2 3 4 5 is the array length here. So to create an array like a random code, we should need a mathematical function. Give the Math.random. We use this function because it creates a random number between 0 and 1. That means it starts from 0, 0, 0.001, 002 and up to 0.99999. It won't reach 1.0. It won't finish the number to 1. 1 is excluded in this Math.random. So it will create numbers from 0 to 1. That means 0 is included and 1 is not included in this number, in this series. So we create a Math.random and multiply it with the length of the code. So now if we do this, it will exactly operate like this. See, the Math.random, it will create numbers between 0 to 1. So we will create take a random number like 0.002 and multiply it with the length of this array. Length of this array is 5 and the result is 0.1. So we have the decimal number here. For decimal number, we can have an array's length or an index number as a decimal value. So to convert this decimal value into a whole number, we are adding another function, another method called math function called Math.floor. What this does is it will convert the decimals into a nearest whole number. That means if the decimal value result is 2.89 means it will round it to 3, like basic mathematics. If the decimal value is some 2.1, then the Math.floor value is 2. It's some basic maths you should have learned in school, that things. So that's how the random index is generated. So for the code text, we need to change the text content. Here the text content should be the result should come from the quotes array, and from the quotes array, the index value is the random index result should be given. So if the random index value comes as 1, this don't let the second quote will be printed. So that's how it works. So let's check. So when I click new quote, a quote will be generated, and before that, let's do the inspect. Here you can see this click the button to generate code, random code. This ID code paragraph changes. This is the output. So this changes. See, when I click, see, it is changing. So don't let yesterday take too much of time today. So the random index number is 1. So that's how it works. That's how this is another one of the mathematical functions used in JavaScript and many other programming languages too. And this will be used mostly in mathematical functions and string and array sorting and these kinds of things. So and that's all for today's task. And like and subscribe if you like my work, and I will meet you guys in the next session. Thank you.